Learning, Unit 1. In Module 1, we discussed brain development and its brain structures, such as neurons, pathways, and the pruning of synapses, which is thought to remove connections no longer needed, as well as making new connections. The brain consists of 4 lobes: the frontal, parietal, temporal, and occipital. Development of the brain is very flexible, which is also known as plasticity. The brain has sensitive periods and critical periods, which is very important in learning. The book gave the example of language learning and how there's many important periods during that, such as the sensitive periods and the critical periods. During this module, we also discussed executive function, which is the import of specific skills such as reading, math skills, learning skills, and disabilities, such as reading and math disabilities. In Module 2, we discussed information processing, which consists of perception and attention, sensory memory, which is when you hear and see and you're not consciously aware, working memory, which is also known as short-term memory. This is where you hold information, but you do not store it. It is temporary, and the book gave the example of the phone number to try to recall until you could find a pen. Long-term memory, which holds information and experiences. It also recalls. Episodic, synaptic, and procedural memory. The book gave a wonderful example of long-term memory and learning the state capitals. You don't always remember that it's there, but it's still there. Memory also includes encoding, storage, and retrieval. In Module 3, we discuss metacognition, which is the awareness and understanding. Metacognitive knowledge is the understanding of one's own abilities, understanding tasks and strategies. Metacognitive regulation, which is where planning, monitoring, and evaluating happen, as well as controlling one's own thinking. Strategy knowledge, the ability to use strategies to learn, plan, and organize. And the final module discussed the transfer of skills and knowledge. Applying learned information from one situation to another. There are types of transfers, which is positive, negative, and zero. Strategies to use in the classroom are explicit teaching, group learning, reflection, and using analogy and metaphors in teaching, as well as generalizing.